Social media has revolutionized how we connect. It allows us to share experiences, find information, and build communities. But this constant connection comes with a price. Increasingly, research shows a link between social media use and mental health. This essay will explore the complex relationship between social media and our well-being. We'll examine both the positive and negative aspects, delving into scientific studies and real-life examples. By understanding these dynamics, we can learn to navigate the digital world in a way that supports our mental health. The goal is not to demonize social media, but to equip ourselves with the knowledge to use it responsibly. Our mental well-being depends on it. Social media isn't all bad. It offers real benefits, particularly in its ability to connect people across geographical boundaries. For individuals who are isolated, housebound, or living with social anxiety, social media can be a lifeline. Online platforms provide a space to find support groups, share experiences, and combat feelings of loneliness. They can empower marginalized communities, giving them a voice and platform for their perspectives. Social media can also be a powerful tool for accessing information and raising awareness about important social issues. Movements advocating for social justice, mental health awareness, and environmental protection have all gained momentum through social media platforms. Despite its benefits, social media has a darker side. Studies show a correlation between heavy social media use and increased levels of anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. The curated perfection often displayed on social media feeds can fuel social comparison. Constantly comparing ourselves to others' carefully constructed online personas can leave us feeling inadequate and anxious. The fast-paced, addictive nature of social media can also contribute to shorter attention spans and difficulty focusing. The constant stream of notifications and updates can be overwhelming, leading to feelings of stress and information overload. The link between social media and mental health is not just anecdotal, it's supported by a growing body of scientific evidence. Researchers have been delving into this topic for years, uncovering patterns and correlations that are hard to ignore. A study published in the Journal of Abnormal Psychology found that increased social media use was associated with a heightened risk of depression and anxiety disorders. This study involved thousands of participants and meticulously analyzed their social media habits and mental health status. Another study by researchers at the University of Pennsylvania found that limiting social media use to 30 minutes per day led to significant reductions in loneliness and depression symptoms. Participants reported feeling more connected and less isolated when they reduced their screen time. Statistics paint a concerning picture as well. The numbers are staggering and indicate a widespread issue that needs addressing. A survey by the American Psychological Association found that nearly half of Gen Z and millennials report feeling anxious about the negative effects of social media on their mental health. This anxiety often stems from constant comparisons and the pressure to maintain a perfect online persona. Section 5. Trapped in the mirror body image and social media. Social media's impact on body image, particularly among young people, is a growing concern. The constant barrage of images can be overwhelming. The constant exposure to heavily edited and filtered images can distort perceptions of beauty and create unrealistic body standards. This can make it difficult for individuals to appreciate their natural appearance. This pressure to conform to idealized images can lead to body dissatisfaction, disordered eating, and low self-esteem. Many young people struggle with these issues daily. The proliferation of filters and editing apps further blurs the lines between reality and fantasy, making it even harder to develop a healthy body image. The distinction between real and edited becomes almost invisible. Social media platforms are increasingly acknowledging this issue and taking steps to promote body positivity and realistic representations of beauty. Campaigns and movements are emerging to counteract the negative effects. However, more needs to be done to mitigate the harmful effects of social media on body image, especially among vulnerable youth. Education and awareness are key to fostering a healthier online environment. Section 6. The age factor. Social media's impact on youth mental health. Adolescence and young adulthood are critical periods for brain development, identity formation, and social-emotional growth. Excessive social media use during these formative years can have a profound impact on mental well-being. Young people are particularly susceptible to the pressures of social comparison, cyberbullying, and the fear of missing out, often known as FOMO, which are often amplified in the online world. Studies have shown a correlation between heavy social media use in teenagers and increased rates of depression, anxiety, sleep disturbances, and suicidal thoughts. Section 7. Cyberbullying, a dark side of the digital world. Cyberbullying, a form of harassment that occurs online, has become a pervasive problem with serious consequences for mental health. Social media platforms can provide a breeding ground for this type of abuse, as perpetrators can hide behind anonymous profiles and reach a wider audience. Victims of cyberbullying may experience a range of emotional and psychological distress, including depression, anxiety, social isolation, low self-esteem, and suicidal thoughts. It's crucial for parents, educators, and social media companies to work together to prevent cyberbullying and create a safer online environment for young people. Section 8. FOMO and the fear of missing out. The fear of missing out, commonly known as FOMO, is a social anxiety characterized by a constant desire to stay connected and a fear of missing out on experiences or opportunities. Social media can exacerbate FOMO by providing a constant stream of updates and images that highlight other people's seemingly exciting lives. This constant exposure to others' experiences can make our own lives seem dull and inadequate in comparison. It can lead to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and a compulsive need to check social media constantly to ensure we're not missing out. Section 9. Social media and sleep deprivation. The blue light emitted from electronic devices, including smartphones and tablets, can interfere with melatonin production, a hormone that regulates sleep cycles. Spending excessive time on social media before bed can disrupt sleep patterns, leading to insomnia and poor sleep quality. Sleep deprivation can have a significant impact on mental health, exacerbating symptoms of anxiety, depression, and irritability. It can also impair cognitive function, making it harder to focus, concentrate, and regulate emotions. Section 10. Finding the balance tips for healthy social media use. While social media can pose risks to mental health, it's not about swearing it off entirely. Instead, it's about finding a balance that works for you. The key is to develop a healthy relationship with it. Here are some tips. First, set limits. Determine how much time you spend on social media and set realistic daily or weekly limits. This helps you stay aware of your usage patterns. Use app features or browser extensions that track and limit your usage. These tools can be very effective in helping you stick to your goals. Second, schedule breaks. Consciously disconnect from social media at regular intervals. This can be as simple as turning off notifications or setting specific times of the day to check your accounts. Take time each day to engage in activities that don't involve screens, such as spending time in nature, reading, or connecting with loved ones in person. These activities can help you recharge and gain a fresh perspective. Third, curate your feed. Be mindful of the accounts you follow. The content you consume can significantly impact your mood and mental health. Unfollow or mute accounts that trigger negative emotions or comparisons. This can create a more positive and uplifting online environment for you. Fill your feed with content that inspires, educates, or brings you joy. Follow accounts that align with your interests and values. Fourth, practice mindfulness. Pay attention to how social media makes you feel. Being aware of your emotional responses can help you make better choices about your usage. If you find yourself feeling envious, inadequate, or anxious after scrolling, it's a sign to take a break or adjust your usage habits. Listen to your emotions and act accordingly. Finally, engage in real-life interactions. These connections are vital for your well-being. Make an effort to connect with people in person. Face-to-face interactions can be more fulfilling and meaningful. Spend time with loved ones, engage in hobbies, and participate in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. These real-world experiences can greatly enhance your overall happiness and mental health. Section 11. Conclusion. Navigating the digital age for well-being. Social media is an integral part of modern life, offering both opportunities and challenges for our mental well-being. By understanding its potential impact, both positive and negative, we can make informed choices about how we use it. It's crucial to prioritize our mental health and develop a balanced approach to social media use. By setting limits, engaging in mindful scrolling, and prioritizing real-life connections, we can harness the benefits of social media while mitigating its potential risks. Remember, our well-being is paramount. Let's strive to use social media in a way that enhances our lives, not detracts from them.